Hey guys, Mike Healy, and this is a very, very important update. I'm going to try to make it as easy to understand, but extremely important you watch this in its entirety and take your time. This is not one of the ones that you're going to rush through. So pay close attention because the binary/dual team is now active. Here's what's going to change once it goes live into your back office. You're going to see under reports, you're going to see where it says binary viewer here. And the other thing that you're going to see is over here called placement lounge. So I'm going to explain both of those to you. What happens right now is if you are in the company or if you're in the organization, there is a possibility you may have already been placed. They had to go through some of the top people and to make sure that they had placed their people first, just so we had everything structured correctly. I was obviously one of those people. There's no guarantees that there's anybody under you or anything like that, but just let's take a look at how this is going to work. So what happens is you're going to be able to click on reports. You'll see your normal drop down, but right here you will see binary viewer. When you click on binary viewer, it's now going to open up your organization. So what you're going to be looking at is you will be defaulted to the top, okay? And what will happen is you will have different positions that have people either placed left or right. Understand that just this line right here, it goes to infinity straight down. So anybody you place on your left will always, and no matter what side they ever put anybody on, whether it's their left or right person, they will always be on your left. Same thing over here. No matter who puts people in over here, they will always be in on your right, whether it's left or right. What you're going to notice is if you need to go to view these, you're just going to either hit far bottom right or far bottom left. We'll show you what opens up. The other thing to be look for is this up here. Is in this area, what you're going to notice is it's going to tell you how many people you have left and right, and it's also going to show you your paid as rank and so on. Understand that all of your pay through the binary will be calculated based on your check, the amount of money you can make weekly, your cap on your check, based on your unilevel volume from your enrollment tree. Okay, this tree, the binary tree, has nothing to do with your rank advancements. Okay, so that's real important. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to look at the binary here, and then you'll see that you're either going to place people on the far outside left or the far outside right, depending on what these numbers up here in this top spot dictate. So if you have 50 people on your left, you're going to want to start putting people not only on your left but on your right. Now here's something very, very important. You cannot and will not be qualified to earn money in the binary unless you have a minimum of a little over 200 in volume, personally sponsored, on your left and right sides. So if you see that you have people on one side of your organization or people have been spilled into your group and you just start building your other leg, you will not be qualified for that commission. And if you do it in a week's time and you still haven't put the volume on your right side, you will not be paid that week on that volume. So that's very, very important that you understand that. So the requirement is to have a minimum of 200, I think it's around 200, in volume personally enrolled on your left side or right side. So what that means is you need to be putting 2 or 3 personals down the leg that has people under it if there's already people under a certain leg for you. Okay, so that's real important. Now, next thing, we're going to go back to the tree here, and this is the back office. Now what we're going to do is show you how to put people in, or I'm going to show you how to do it. You're going to click on Placement Lounge. When you click on Placement Lounge, what's going to happen is this is going to come up. If you have people that are eligible to be placed, they will be down here. If you have a bunch of people, you can actually search them out. Okay, you can search them out, and then what will happen is on the left side, you're going to see a little place where you can click on it, and it will highlight that person. It will put them in this position right here, and then this tells you whether you're going to place them left, right, or auto place. Okay, So if you already look at your tree and you have to put somebody in on your, I would recommend that you put you feed the tree first so that you get that out of the way and get qualified, okay? Is if it's your right side, when you see the person that's a distributor here, this just means where they're going to be placed. So if you already have people in your tree, you'll see the very bottom right person, or if you clicked on the left, you will see the very bottom left person. Okay, so that's all that means. So if I'm going to place somebody to the right, I would have gone here, click select, their name would then populate here. I'm going to place them on my bottom right, and I click place select. Once I click place select, a button will pop up that said, "Are you sure?" Because once this happens, understand, if you don't take your time and pay close attention to this, and you place people where you don't want to, that is a permanent thing. They will not change it for you. Okay, so pay attention to what you're doing. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a hurry. Okay, so just real important that you do that. And then all you have to do is place selected. What you will then do is you can go back into you'll go to your reports, binary viewer, and then you can click on bottom left or bottom right, and you will see that person is now placed in your organization. So if you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out to me. But it's about to open up, and it's very important that you do this slowly and carefully, so that you do it right the first time, because there is not a second time. Okay, so real important. So I'll maybe, if you need any help, just let me know and we'll work with you. But it looks like the binary for everybody is going to open up in the next, probably today, for everybody. Probably be done either today or by Sunday to place your people. Last thing, real important. The anybody that you sponsored this week are not eligible to be placed in the binary until next week. So everybody that's been in the company from the launch to this week, they are or last week. I mean, so the people that are from the beginning to the last week, these are the only people you will see down here. So if you got in at the end of last week and you've placed 10 people in already this week, they are not going to show here until Monday. Thereabouts. Okay, so just understand, don't freak out. It's not like you lost people or anything like that. Is they just will not be located down here for you to place yet. But once that happens, you're going to go out, you're going to go look at your organization, you're going to talk with your sponsor or your upline, and they can look and help you to dictate where it's most advantageous for you to put people in. So obviously, questions will probably arise. If you've never done anything like this, don't panic. We can help you, or I can help you go through this. That's why I'm here, and we'll get you taken care of. So talk to you, and man, is this exciting. See you.